Welcome to the Contemporary Worship Setup Training video for Excelsior Covenant Church. In this video, we will be showing you things you might want to know if you are a first-time setup volunteer. Sometimes folks will volunteer to set up together as a family, so in the video you will see some families with some kids playing around. That is something you may wish to consider if there are a few families you might like to volunteer together with for setting up. But for now, we hope you will find the video helpful, so sit back and enjoy.
Hi, we're excited and thankful that you have volunteered or shown an interest in helping to set up in the Activity Center for Sunday Contemporary Worship. All of the equipment, stage equipment, sound equipment, and chairs that we need to set up are in the closets right here behind me. So the first thing we need to do is get into the closet. Right here is the lockbox for the key. If the door is locked and you need to get in, contact Kate and Mahana for the code to the lockbox here. Once you have that open, here's the key to the closet. And this door can be a little tricky. Just put in the key, turn the key. The knob itself won't turn. Once you've turned the key, you can just pull. When you open the door here, there's the yellow door stop. Just wedge that under to hold the doors open, like that. And to put the key back in, you actually need to punch the code in one more time so you can hold down this latch in order to close it up. So the light switch is just inside the door here. And then the first thing we need to do is pull out the big stands for the backdrop right here. So we're going to line these up. One thing we need to do is pay attention to where these hooks are for the backdrop curtain. So we're going to get that lined up, and I'll explain exactly where you want those to go to get it done right. So once we get these lined up, we want to get the stands that have the two bungee cord hooks in the middle. So we've got these two in the middle, and then over on the outside, this stand only has the one. So we need these two hooks to be kind of coming together. And then we've got hooks coming together here. And we've got hooks coming together here. We don't need any hooks on the outside, on the left and the right. So line them up like this, and then we can put the curtains on. Okay, so here's the bag for the backdrop curtains. We're going to fasten these onto the stands. There's three of them in here. So you can see the seams should go to the back. When we lift them up, the top part is going to go back to the wall. So we want the seams to be up when we put them on. So it goes on like this. Find the other corner. Goes on the next one. So the seams are up, and then when we lift up the stands, the seams and back will go toward the back wall. Okay, so we're ready to stand these up. We've got 4 people, 1 per post. We've got the bottom ends are not hooked on. We just got the top corners hooked on. So now on a count of 3, we're going to walk them up. 1, 2, 3.
This diagram gives you a general idea of the stage and seating configuration. See the back part of the stage, it's made up of 3 4x8 sections. The front part of the stage is made up of 7 4x8 sections. Take special note of this section. It is the first 4x8 you will put into place. There is blue tape on the floor of the Activity Center that indicates where this section should go. Once that one is in place, the remaining sections can be put into place around it. See how these areas of the stage are configured. Each of these back corner areas is comprised of a single 4x4 square section and 2 triangle sections. Note how the long sides of these triangles run parallel to the wall. This section is 4x8 that has shorter legs and runs horizontally across in front of the middle of the stage to form the step up to the stage area. And here's the seating area. Each of the lines here just indicates roughly where a row of seats should be placed.
Okay, we've got the posts slid back and out of the way into the corner. We're going to start getting the stage equipment set up, so let's go into the closet. Steve here is pulling the steps out. We've got, come follow me, we've got these carts with all the stage sections. These have triangle pieces. They have some 4x4s there. These ones here have 4x8s. So we'll slide these out of the closet. We just got to put these 4 legs in. They come off the clips. Get in the slot. Get it good and tight. Sometimes they can fall out if you don't tighten them. Okay, take a look at the marking on the floor here. We have the blue tape that sort of shows the outline of where the first section of the stage is going to go. One of the 4x8s goes in the middle of the back. So look for the blue tape to see where the first piece should go. Now we've got the anchor piece in place. We'll put 2 more 4x8s along the side and the back. Steve's putting the legs in these triangle pieces. Those go on the side and the corner. All right, that goes in the back. Notice the long side of the triangle is facing the wall. Then the square piece will slide in, just like so. And then we got one more triangle to put in right there, long slide to the wall. So the back looks just like that. The rest of the 4x8s will go in the front of the stage. When we're all done, there will be 7 of them across. And you see we got the shorter one here in front, so that's going to make the front step going up to the stage. So when you get the stage put together, you've got a triangle and a triangle here. The problem with the triangles is if you step on the outer edge, they tip. So that's what these clamps are for. The clamps are inside the door in a bucket, and they have to go down on the legs. So a minimum of 1 on each triangle. We're going to do this leg right here at the point. To do that, you have to get down on the ground. So here I've got a series of legs. I've got 4 sets of legs that come together because I've got the long one here, I've got the square over here, my triangle here. These clamps, you make the 2 hang, you put them behind, tip them up, push them into place, and then slide these over the tails and tighten them up. They do not go kitty corner. They don't go this way. They only fit straight this way. So when you get to the other one, there will be some directions where it won't fit. So you just have to turn it until you get it going straight. Sometimes you may need to bang it a few times to get it securely in place. So this is an example of the back one. We are only meeting 1 set. There's no middle here. So it's pretty obvious where the clamp goes. Put it in, bang it into place if necessary, swing the bolts over, tighten it down. Okay, So now I'm going to put the cross in. The cross is here. This is the base. Nice sturdy handle for it. Let's put the base in the back of the stage. Just like so. Then I can grab the cross. And this board sticking out here will go right in the base.
Here we're going to slide the backdrop into position. Grab it down low and slide it along. If the curtain gets too tight at the top, you might end up pulling the next post over. Steve is explaining that, but I'm telling you over his voice because couldn't hear very well. So we walk to those other posts to pull those farther apart into the corner, each corner and back, and then we're ready to move the outer posts into position. Slide those along to the next corner, and then you're good to go. Okay, I'm talking over myself again here so you can hear me. We got the loose steps to put in place. The long one goes along in front of that shorter stage section, 2 shorter ones along each side. So that gives us a nice step up to the stage area.
Okay, here we're starting to pull chairs out of the closet. You just need to use the dolly, carefully maneuver, pull them out, and get those ready to go into the various sections. Okay, on the chairs, now that we've got the cross in place, we want to get the chairs all kind of facing the cross. Instead of having a straight row across on the end, you might be facing off to the side of the stage. So we do a nice little curve to the road here. Every single chair is facing across. That gives us a nice little curve and makes it nicer for the people sitting and observing the worship service. As you can see, these rows have a little bit of a C curve to them. So as I go into the row, we're facing the cross. Each chair is roughly facing the direction of the cross. Okay, Martin's going to show you how to put the stairs in place. Okay, we got 2 sets of these subwoofers and speakers that we just want to put in place, 1 on each corner of the stage. Okay, these carts go in the back of the seating area. Okay, we just got to lower the screen for the projector. So come with me, I'll show you where that is. Just inside the closet door. There's the button right here. You just push it to go down. And when we come out here, we'll see that it's lowering. See it's coming down. Uh-oh. We might hit the edge of the curtain over there. Let me go get that out of the way. There we go. A lot of the sound equipment, we don't expect new people to set that all up. So this cart, if we just get it out here, the soundboard wheels along, can just come along the side of the stage here. Here's the subwoofer, the speaker, right at the corner. We got the keyboard stand and some mic stands there. You can put some of those out. If you know what's going to be going on stage that Sunday, if you know the keyboard is going to be here, that'd be great to bring that out, put it up on the stage. If you know there's going to be a drum set, if you can put the drum set up on the stage, doesn't need to be all set up right, but it'd be great to put that out there. If you don't know what's going to be, then don't bring the drum set out, but you can put up some music stands, some microphone stands. That would be helpful. And the plug-in for the soundboard goes in the back corner over there. Okay, we're mostly all set up. One thing we got is that the basketball hoop is down behind me. You might see it there. So let's take a look at how do we raise that up. Gonna go over here to the key box, just outside the sanctuary, over here by the women's bathroom. You'll find the key box right there. Get the code from Katie Mahana if you need to. There's the key. We need this smaller one with the round part there. Bring it back in. It's these little key slots here, the one on the right. Put the key in, turn to the right, and we'll get the basketball hoop starting to lift up. Just keep on holding it until it gets all the way up. There we go. Take the key out, put the key back in the key box. Got the key in place, got to punch in the code one more time in order to pull that latch down, get it back in place.